This video is for you. If you have a 2017 or newer Super Duty, I'm going to show you how to change an air filter. Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in today. This is me and my 2017 Power Stroke Super Duty. And I know that changing air filters is not the most complicated thing in the world to do, but a couple pointers never hurts, right? So anyway, I've got 23,067 miles on this vehicle. I've done about 5,000 of those miles have been towing a travel trailer, so the engine's done, some pretty heavy duty work. And my first recommendation is do not go to your local dealership to purchase an air filter. And here's the reason why. I went to my local dealership and they wanted to charge me $98 for this air filter right here, 98 bucks. Got a great recommendation from a gentleman on the Ford Truck Enthusiast website, and he recommended going to a company called Diesel Filters online, and I highly recommend you go there too. This air filter, if you can see this, get this focused in here, $48.95. $48.95. It's more than 50% cheaper than the car dealership. Now, I did have to pay $14 in shipping, so my total was just under 63 bucks, but that's still a significant savings over just going to the dealership. And these filters are no joke. These filters are huge. So let me show you here. This filter is almost a foot wide, and it is just under 10 inches tall. So Ford is not messing around when they brought out this filter and for these Super Duty trucks. I mean, this is a huge filter. It's as big as my head. Comes in this box right here from Diesel Filters online. The cardboard box they shipped in it is just a little bit bigger than this one, so it ships in a very, very safe way, and you're pretty much guaranteed to get a really great damage-free product when it arrives. So when you go to change the air filter, the first thing you're probably going to want to do is look at this valve right here. Now, this has never really done anything for me. I've always monitored this, and maybe it's just because 23,000 miles isn't enough, but this has never registered being dirty or anything like that. So I'm not going to pay a lot of attention to that. I'm just going to change my filter about every 25,000 miles and leave it at that. So you get these four clips you want to pop off, and then this will just lift right up. It's really, really easy. It just lifts right up, and then what you do is you pull the filter out. Now, what I want to show you is how dirty this filter is at 23,000 miles. I mean, it is really, if you look in here in between each one of these, there is dirt everywhere in between here. I mean, and especially down here. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is where the air is coming in. So it's catching the brunt of the dirt and debris. But this is a dirty filter. So when I saw this, I thought, boy, I got to get this filter changed pretty soon. So that's why I ordered it, and to get this thing changed, get a new filter in there. It just doesn't hurt going into the summer months. So if you want to take a look inside the air box, the reason why that front part of the filter was so dirty, as you can see right in here, right here is where all the air is coming in. So remember, your air intake is right here. It's really high, but it goes down underneath the battery, and then it comes in at the bottom of this air filter. So this air filter housing. So that's the reason why this filter is always going to be a little bit dirtier on that front side as compared to the back side. So I got the air filter back in place. Had a little glitch with the video there, so I missed a couple of seconds, but I got the brand new air filter back in place. It's secure. Everything fit perfectly. We're good to go. But like I say, this is one of the easiest air filters of any vehicle I've ever owned to change. But I do want to point out how dirty these filters can get. Even though your change recommendation from your dealership, how often you should have the air filters changed, may not be as soon as 23,000 miles. you know, I was at my dealership for a simple tire rotation at about 13,000 miles, and they started talking to me about the importance of getting the fuel filters changed that early. And so I thought, you know what, why not do it? I always believe in maybe being extra careful with maintenance and so forth, and I did. But afterwards I got to thinking, I wonder what all the other dealerships in town were recommending. So some were recommending 22,500 miles. I found one other one that recommended 15,000. I found a couple of them that recommended 30,000 mile change intervals. You know, it just was a huge variety. So everybody's got to make their own decisions on how often you're going to change your oil and change out your fuel filters, but also your air filter. And you know, at 23,000 miles and seeing how filthy this filter is, probably next time around I'll change it even a little bit sooner, maybe at 20,000 miles. For 63 bucks, it's pretty good preventative maintenance and making sure you've got clean air coming into these very expensive engines. So anyway, hope that helped everybody out there, and if you got any questions or comments, please list those below and we're more than happy to get back to you. But thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, and share with anybody else you know that owns a Super Duty. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.